Morning YouTube. Have another trip. On this trip, it is a day trip from Branson, Missouri to Pittsburg, Kansas. It is a casino trip. We're going to Kansas Crossing. This is a new casino that is actually attached to a hotel. It's a Hampton Inn, which is kind of interesting. It makes you wonder what came first, the hotel or the casino, or they probably just built it together, and most likely. But it's kind of interesting to see a name brand hotel attached to a casino. There will be a stop in Springfield, Missouri, to pick up some passengers. This is a trip that's done, for the most part, every week, every Wednesday. It's a free trip for the passengers. They doesn't cost anything to get on. The casino, when we get there, will actually give them a lunch voucher and then some free play. I'm at the bus now here in Spokane, Missouri, where I had to pick it up, getting it all warmed up. It's early morning and very cold, 26 degrees it says, and once it warms up, we'll be headed out to pick up the first set of passengers in Branson. Why don't you come along? Well, good morning, guys. We are headed to the first pickup there in Branson, Missouri. Just pulled out of the bus yard and headed down Highway 13 south. I'm going to take that down through Reed Springs, Missouri, and then over into Branson. Highway 13 also runs all the way up to Springfield, but we will be running US 65 up out of Branson. So stay tuned. Welcome back. I wanted to show you this golden sun that's trying to come up over the clouds. It's one of the things I don't like, driving early morning or especially late at night, but it does make you appreciate nature. So kind of pretty watching the sun come up, especially with cloud cover. Today's going to be partly sunny day, they said. Just wanted to kind of show some of my viewers some of this wonderful morning that it looks like we're gonna have here. We're still on our way over to Branson. We're going through the twisties over here, going through Reed Springs. folks. I will talk with you when we get up to Branson to pick up point. Alright, well, we are coming into first stop where we're going to pick up some players. If anyone's here, which there normally is, there's normally at least a few players that want to take the trip to the casino. We pick up at the old Kmart here in Branson. If you're a Branson local or visiting Branson, Wednesdays we pick up here at the old Kmart building. They're going to be making that into something. I'm not exactly 100% sure yet. Don't look like we have anyone quite yet. Oh yeah, we do. This is it. We are headed up to Springfield now to pick up the rest of the group. Got 7 people there in Branson, 7 players. Head up 65 north now. Well, we have reached our second stop in Springfield, Missouri. At the Price Chopper parking lot, we will pick up the passengers and the players that are wanting to go to the casino from the Springfield, Missouri area. Now that we have everybody on board, we are ready to head to the casino in Pittsburg, Kansas. That is Kansas, not Pennsylvania. A lot of people get that confused and think Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which of course is the much bigger city that a lot of people think of, but there are multiple Pittsburghs in different states throughout the country. We are still on our way to the casino. We're on a two-lane road coming into a town called Carthage, Missouri. Carthage is the home of Leggett and Platt. Leggett and Platt makes a lot of mattresses. Most of the mattresses that we sleep on in one way or another have Leggett and Platt's components in it, whether it be springs or foundations or whatever. Carthage is a small town. It's actually where my wife is from. And when I moved to Missouri from New Jersey, she and I started driving semis. She had never been outside the state of Missouri until she went with me on the road. We have made it to Pittsburg, Kansas, and we're making the turn to come into the entrance of the casino. This light that we're turning at, or we had just turned at, we had sat there for a good 10 minutes waiting for the construction people to actually let us go. They had, as you can see, one-lane traffic, or a one-lane road, and they kept us there for quite a while trying to get all the traffic through, going north and south. And there was a lot of passengers that actually said that, and I agreed, that they needed to alternate the way that they were letting people go. So we are just now coming into the casino, where we will drop off the players and let them play. Well, welcome back. We are at Kansas Crossing Casino. The players are inside playing, and we will be going in ourselves here shortly to play our free play that the casino gives us, and then have some lunch. And then in a few hours we will be leaving, head back home. Kind of a simple straight down here type thing and back. So we will be leaving on the other side, basically. Bye. Well, everyone is now on board and we are heading back home. The consensus on the bus today was that the slots were kind of tight. They didn't have them really loose. There was no mention of anyone really winning a whole lot or winning anything really. I think everyone, including myself, kind of walked out of there leaving money at the casino, which did not make for a real happy trip on the way back. But if you go to the casino expecting to make money, then you're doing it wrong. And you might need to look at your priorities. So we're making our way out of the casino parking lot now, and we'll be headed back to Springfield, which would now be the first stop to drop off passengers. And then, of course, Branson, where we started our trip. This is a back road here or in Missouri, I'm sorry. We are still on our way to Springfield. But part of these roads in Missouri, or at least this one here, is part of the old U.S. Route 66, the old road that goes from Chicago to Los Angeles. U.S. 66 has broken off and became most of it and much of it, especially down here in Missouri, is part of Interstate 44, which became the interstate system. But some of the old road, they call it, the old historic Route 66, is still alive, although not the roadside motels and things of yesteryear. But you can still travel Route 66 from Chicago to LA. Well, we have made it back to Springfield, dropping off the first set of passengers at the Price Chopper parking lot where they have their cars. And from here we will be headed back to Branson to drop off the remaining passengers. Kind of end up right where we started. Bless you. And now we are back into Branson, and there is that golden sun going down. At the beginning of this video we saw it coming up, and now at the end of the video we see it going down. Hello, welcome back. We are back in Branson, Missouri.
And this is going to be the end of our trip from Branson, Missouri to Kansas Crossing Casino in Pittsburg, Kansas. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and until my next trip, so long and God bless.